Hello again. Or should I just say hello right after I finish shooting the last one, as you can see by the shirt. Um, this is part two of this dollar bin diving haul of comic books. Although the first book on this new stack, this second stack, this one was not $1. This one was that much. So, but I'm going to go through these. This one will be a little shorter than the previous one. I picked up these books at West Edmonton Coin and Stamp in West Edmonton Mall, except for the top book that I already showed you. That one came from Beck. I can't even say it. Beck Antiques, also in West Edmonton Mall. I was out at West Edmonton Mall, and I went comic book shopping, and some of them have been already put. I've already put a good bunch of them in the bag and boards, but not all of them. So let's slide over and go through them. So first up, like I said, this is issue number 1 of Sword of the Atom, and I spent that much on it. Canadian. And this one, while this one is in a bag and board, it's not one of mine. It's like one they've created for it. And oh, look, and it's a Canadian, 75 cents Canadian variant. I knew that already. I just forgot to mention it. I'm going to put that over here. Next up, I saw this in the dollar bin at West Edmonton Coin and Stamp, and I'd already heard about this. It's in issue number 5, and I think this series had 6 issues. I want to get all of these. Anything that's related to Star Wars or even an homage to Star Wars, I want. So that's cool. I like that. And it's got a nice, cool wraparound cover. This one, I've been watching people online and hadn't really known that there were Terminator comics until I started watching Nate from Hall Yeah, and I believe it was it Hagen who was also talking about but I know Nate, I think, was talking about it, or maybe it was Ricky from All Sorts of Words. Shout out to all those guys. Anyways, we got Terminator Sector War issue number 1. This is not the first Terminator series, but it's a number 1, so I picked it up. And we got the Infinity War issue number 3. I have one or two. Actually, no, I don't think I have any of the Infinity Wars. I have a couple of other Infinity-related titles from this time period, but look at that Coco. That's very. Sorry about the glare. Then we got X-Men issue number 88. I think there's a first appearance in this book, but it's not a major one. But I bought that because I like X-Men and because that's a cool cover. I look Calvin Klein on the back. And we have Uncanny X-Men, issue number 367. And don't worry about these little X's you see on it. That's on the bags, not on the actual comic. So Magneto War, Unholy Trinity. We got some more modern books. We got Giant Size X-Men, Jean Grey, and Emma Frost. So there was I think a series of giant size X-Men ones. There's the main book, and then there was these other ones that are like each one had a couple characters sort of highlighted in the issues. So I bought that mainly because, hey, modern comic books and get only spending $1 on them. That's good considering what they cost nowadays. And we got Marvel Legends number 1. Another X-Men book. I just picked it. It's like, that's a number 1 of something. I'll pick it up, read it. And then I have 2 books here. We got issue 1 and issue number 2 of the new. I think, is this the latest West Coast Avengers? I think it's the latest West Coast Avengers. I don't know. All I know is I said West Coast Avengers. Love it. All right. More Conan goodness. Found these in their dollar bins, and it was like, no, those are not in the right order. First up, we have issue number 59, like a subs 60 Conan book for like $1. It was like, yes, please. And then Conan 212. Still, and these covers, I love these covers here. Let me show you this one. Look at the artwork on that. That is cool. I love that. And this one is definitely in a little better shape than this one, but both of those for just $1. Here, let's move you over here, and I'll move you over here. I put the Sword of Adam underneath them. And then we have Action Comics, Comics, issue 548. And oh look, another, look, 75 cents Canadian, all new. Canadian variant. We've got a Detective Comics 636. It's a very cool cover. Who did that cover? I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody else can tell me. And then I saw people talking about and showing off this book because it's this wacky Batman with a spite club about to kill some guy. And it's like issue 665. Yeah, it came after that one. And I was like, okay, I have to have that. And so I saw it in the dollar bin. I was like, yeah, okay. Took that. And I found these as well. We got Marvel Comics Presents Cyclops. And this is Marvel Comics Presents issue number 17. And there was also issue 21. And those are in very good shape for being. This one's not as good and it's a little dirty, but I would have to say that issue number 21 is in excellent shape. And there was also What If the Punisher's family hadn't been killed issue. This is What If number 10. It's like seriously, in a dollar bin? Yes, I'll take that. And here we go. Next up. What happened to that book? I could have sworn that one should have been in here. Maybe I showed it already and went right by it. Or it's at the bottom somewhere. Oh, yeah, it's at the bottom. That's why. All right, but we have Captain Canuck, issue number 8. For those of you who know who that is, you know. If you know, you know. If you're Canadian, you know. There was this as well. As well as those 2 Conan books. There was Call the Conqueror, issue number 1. And it's Joe Jusko cover. Had to take that. And this one, I couldn't believe this. I had just picked up from a dollar bin the reprint, like the modern day reprint of this book. Just, it's around here somewhere. I don't know where it is. I think it's over there somewhere. Behind me somewhere. And I was like, and yet, then I was going through the dollar bin and I was like, hey, wait a minute. And then it's like Marvel Tales, starring Spider-Man. This is issue number 67. And this is still the reprint of this story. This is the old reprint. So not like the new reprint. Like the one I have is a True Believers, the other one. And it was like, oh, this, and yeah, it has a crease that's a color breaking crease right down the center. But it was $1. I had to take that. So there you go. That is the second part of that haul of comics, mostly dollar comics, with one $4. All right. Well, that is part 2 of this haul, and you can let me know what you think. Which bundle do you think was better, the first one or the second one? And what would you have picked up? What wouldn't have you picked up? What do you wish you had that I just showed you? It's like, I wish I had that. Let me know, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. And this will probably be my only set of videos for a little while. We'll see. There might be more. It'll depend how much more hunting I do. I do have plans. I'm going to do, my next video will probably be, well, I might not do a hunting video. And what I might do is, I still have a few books from when I was a kid that I hung on to and refused to let go. But it's only like about 6 books. And I don't know if I can really do a full video with that. What I might do is I might showcase those. These are the ones I hung on to. And these are the ones that I'm looking for that I used to own. So that might be a video you might see sometime this week or maybe next week, depending on how how ambitious I get. But like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. And I thank you for watching, and you have yourself a really cool, awesome day. Did I just say that? I did. Oh, forget I said awesome. Just have a great day.